fun backyard. Hi Liz, say hi to the camera. We just got back from our Aunt Maura's funeral. It was awesome. Told a lot of funny stories about her. Now let's see, the reason we have this out is to film our pool. Let's see who we got here. That's Will, Steven, Vance MacArthur,
Come on, Kate! Yeah!
Keith. So we got Keith, Steven, brothers, Vance MacArthur.
Uh-oh.
He's a funny dude. He's a funny dude.
It's mine!
And let's see who we got over here.
I know.
Here's.
You did that on tape, did you? Good.
Don't go yet.
This is what they love to do. They come out here, they jump on the trampoline,
Now go!
Oh, what's on there? Oh!
and they run and they jump in the pool.
Oh, there's something at the bottom of the pool.
And he's getting out. I'm doing a trampoline trick. Here goes Steven.
This side again. What camera? Then you be a little more.
Keith
Well, your ass.
does a belly flop into the pool
Ow!
water.
That's a Superman.
I didn't hear it slap. I know, that's flat right now.
There's Keith and his buddy. There's his Will. They're the same age.
Move! The current only goes so fast.
Uh-oh, did a deep dive. Told him not to do
Don't
that.
dive, Steve. Told you not to.
There's Will.
What?
Dad said not to dive.
I'm going.
Don't dive.
That's the old handstand dive. He's out of the pool now.
He's got a leg. Go. Is that? Yeah. Oh,
Whoa,
man.
pins aren't there.
One put it there, and then look, spiders and bees. Just did, he can. I put
He's
it
got
on
a
the
white
playhouse
necklace on. He helped me plant my plants tonight.
Watch it. Whoa, whoa, I'm stopping. Stop and go. You can't stop. Oh! I just got your...
No. No. That's how we broke the trampoline legs before. Don't do that.
It's not as high, though.
No. Don't do that. Keith.
It was weak before. Watch out.
No. Dad. Make him stop.
What are they doing now?
I don't like that. Keith.
Ow.
He gets the trampoline closer, I
Keith,
guess.
I want it back.
Move it back. We'll push it back.
I want to try it one more time.
Get it up.
Move, Keith.
There goes Steven. He's 13.
I'm going to try one.
Just got called to be Deacon's Corn President for a year.
Not my signature move this time. Actually, that was my signature move.
Help it.
That's good.
No.
Forcing you off, though. You're in. Stephen. Lord. Lord. Lord.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Lord.
No, you can't.
Fine, whatever.
Lord.
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 Stephen. You look good, man. Pushing you up. No, you're forced. That's it. Tiger to the runner. Tiger. Get ready. Everybody go like this. Like this. Hey, that's your handstand. I can't jump up that high. I'm gonna have to come over there. Oh, I'll come over here. Okay.
Oh.
You ever hear about the rule or a ladder? Little instant. I'm too short right here.
Ready? One, two, three.
I can't even do. Get out of the way.
They're cracking that video. We're gonna have to edit out the crack. Plumber's crack. Plumber.
I have a license, don't I? Real. I have a license.
Okay, let's thing where you dive synchronized. Come on, stand on the hill. And we'll go like this. No synchronized diving where one goes in and then the next and then the next.
He has to be over here.
We're all gonna be on the hill.
We have to be over there somewhere. Steve.
Can you do it? Hold on, turn this.
Alright, now go.
Hey, we gotta start over. Wait.
Go!
Messed it up. Come on. Stop camcording. Jumped on.
I'm next. I'm second.
Too short.
Ah!
Steve, don't jump in, you dummy. Now we have to wait.
Stupid!
Done.
Okay, that was awesome. That's it. We're done.
No, one more.
Out, dude.
One more.
One more? Okay.
What is that, Sarah? You jumped on me.
Everyone's out. What? I'm free.
I jumped on him and you jumped on me.
What the heck was
Did
this?
anyone not get jumped out? That's the sharks. Here we go, I can do that.
Okay, what time is it, Rod?
Come on! Eggs,
Guys, we should jump off the roof.
Whoa! That's pretty much all.
Okay, guys, let's just stand right here. Jump one step onto this and jump in.
At the same time?
No. Synchronous. You go and then I go and then you go and then I go and then. Just look at the camera.
Look at the camera!
I won't know if you're going. Steve has to go first.
I'll go.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what
You
I'm doing.
just jump in. You just jump in.
Like this.
No, dive in.
I'll be the background music. Bye.
Get that?
That was cute, huh, Dad?
Yeah, they all jumped, but you didn't.
Do something like this. Hard.
What is this, kid? You're supposed to take care of it.
Ow!
What is this?
Ow! Oh!
God.
I hit my head right on the wall. I went like this. Boom!
Here we go. You ready for this? Watch this. Break you.
Yeah, let's do all those.
Excellent.
You got an idea. Turn off cam.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Go like this. And then flipping in.
Excellent.
There you go. Man, feels
I
good.
don't even know
I'll
if
go
I can
first.
do
There you go.
that.
Go ahead. Jump in.
I can't get far.
Jump in. Just jump in.
Excellent. I'll do it again.
Let me do the flip. Here we go. Watch out.
Wow.
Again. Go, hurry.
Will's good at that.
Ow!
Watch it. Try to go for. Oh my gosh, he like bent.
There goes Will. There goes Keith. There goes Vance MacArthur. He's pulling out of the competition. There he goes.
I swear, you're a disgrace to the diving team.
Here we go. Check this out. Watch, do it. I'm just thinking of it. But I'm good at performing.
Yes, go.
Here we go. Watch out, Keith.
Watch out, the whale's coming.
Be careful. Get ready for the tidal wave.
Oh, it's gonna go through boats.
Move the camera.
Ow!
Yeah, you go for length. I can't. What?
Okay, we're here with Stephanie, Liz, and hey, Jocelyn,
What?
say hi. And who'd you holding? Are you holding Kaya or
I'm holding Annika.
Annika? And where's Kaya at? Get her in the picture before she goes.
Yeah, Austin was smiling.
Because in a year from now,
Hi,
when we
Kaya.
watch this tape, she's gonna look a year older.
And then we got Liz over here. She's working on the food again. And then here's our friend from Nevada.
Yep.
This is Austin's dad, as he's known now.
That's true. There's Austin right there.
Yeah, Austin on. Oh, he likes that bow. He likes my makeup too.
Hi, Austin. How you doing? He's like a little star.
He's looking at them. See that one?
That's how Russians sit.
And then here's Sherry. That's Austin's mom, visiting from Las Vegas.
How's that baby sit when they take a dump?
And then here's the future mother,
In my new rocking chair.
FMA, Future Mother America.
Future baby right here.
Good luck, you guys. We don't see you again.
Hey, see you. See ya. Thanks for coming, you guys.
We'll be ready.
Thanks for coming, Joshy. Mom, give her a bag of cookies.
No, we got enough.
Okay.
We're good. We're covered. The belly. I'm not pregnant. It's going to look like it if I don't stop eating.
So how's the FMA, Future Mother, feeling?
Doing good. I got lots of nice gifts.
Yeah, look at all those gifts you got. Made out like a panda.
Lots of good food. Saw lots of good people.
And here's the future dad. Okay. They're going to come over there.
Austin.
Just touched.
Hi, Austin. That's Austin.
When is the wedding you're going to?
8:20.
We're all going.
Okay. Which
He's a cutie pie.
Gotta get going early.
What time do we need to leave if it's
Then that
half hour?
is Brittany's
You can
baby.
go. Do you want us to babysit?
Chicken.
I'm spitting cauliflowers there.
Do that again.
We can have
Do it again.
Stephanie tend the baby here.
Whoa. Okay, I'm worn out.
That's all I can do right after because we're gonna change and go to lunch, so we'll probably.
Austin again.
I'm Austin. I don't know. Your mom wanted pictures
Look at the
though.
camera. Yeah, but where's the lunch there? It might be down there.
I don't know where. Because I talked
do you
to her
think
about
of that camera?
She wanted to do like.
Austin.
What if she sent? I think Jill has it. If you want, you can. Do I need to sit over there?
Yeah.
Hey, go like this though, just a little bit. Perfect. You got it. You got it.
You want to sit here?
Okay.
I'm gonna sit in rock Austin and then in Rocky's chair.
This poem was written by my wife, Liz Jensen. The purpose for this poem was a speech contest entitled Tall Tales. There's fireworks going off outside because it's July 25th, the day after the 24th.
Is that Keith out there?
Pioneer Day, right? Is that Pioneer Day?
Yeah.
And I'd just like to
Cut
introduce
for a
Ron.
second. From Las Vegas!
Nevada.
And as a tribute for Pioneer Day yesterday, I'd just like to introduce Roddy Lighting Rod, who is a pioneer of poems. Rod, take it away.
In the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. Andy Warhol. The following tale you are about to hear is true. The names have not been changed to protect the innocent. The names have not been changed to protect the guilty. The Legend of Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod had confidence as he stood there on the line. He didn't even hear the holler of the opponent's obnoxious whine. His 9 1/2-inch tennis shoes looked bigger than before as he took the crouching position for the shot that could tie the score. With a gentle push and a mild arc, the cowhide globe hit home and the crowd jumped out of their seats and cheered underneath that Delta dome. It was the end of the second quarter as the halftime buzzer blew. But what a game they had so far as Lightning Rod's fame grew. Magic Johnson, Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, even Abdul-Jabbar would love to see a performance of Lightning Rod, the star. Steve Brown on TV said to Mark Eaton, "Have you ever seen anything so great?" Eaton said, "No one has a better skill. Fame will be his fate." Remember his game against Miami Heat, how he stole the ball at the end and saved the game in the final seconds, which seems to be his trend? Lightning Rod had confidence as the third quarter got underway. The Utah Jazz were ahead of the Lakers, who now were down by 5. Would he live up to the legend that tonight could come alive? 29 straight seasons in tennis shoes guaranteed him the Hall of Fame. His number 3 would be retired and hanging up there tall, and everyone would look up in awe at this great jersey on the wall. But come back down, back to the game, and the Lakers make a run. For Kobe and Shaq are the best around, and they won't be undone. Ha ha ha! Young Lightning Rod with a brilliant move hits the fadeaway and dribbles around the defense with an easy offensive play. Cheers from the tops of the bleachers came. A chanting sound was heard, a rapping sound, a pounding sound in every striking word.
This is Big Ben's.
Yo, stop, collaborate, and listen. Lightning Rod, like a magician, hits the threes daily or nightly. Competition grabs him tightly. Get him in the lane, he'll hit the floater. You can't guard him, you're just a joker. Yo, stop, collaborate, and listen. Lightning Rod had confidence.
That's lightning.
Lightning, you see?
Lightning Rod!
Lightning Rod had confidence as the fourth quarter got underway. He drove into the key, juked the defense, and made a brilliant play. All at once, he heard a powerful beeping noise. Was he asleep? In that moment, all fame was forgotten with a familiar beep, beep, beep. For now, as the sun broke through the cracks of his curtains on the wall, he realized all through that vivid night, his hands hadn't even touched the ball. Lightning Rod sat there and reminisced the image. What a dream. Hadn't even heard the holler of the children's whines and screams. His wife called him to breakfast and the kids were out the door, but Lightning Rod just sat there reminiscing one time more. After all, everyone deserves in life 15 minutes of fame when the ball is in their corner and they're in control of the game. But for now, Lightning Rod was just another hopeless shin and prepared to go to the office and collect taxes as he'd done again and again and again. But you know, a mind can reach unlimited heights and easily 15 minutes of fame. I can't wait until bed tonight. And I'm back in the game. Don't hear my exam that I know and like so well called Jake's Prayer. Jake the rancher went one day to fix a distant fence. The wind was cold and gusty and the clouds rolled gray and dense. When he pounded in the last staples and gathered his tools to go, the temperature had fallen and the snow began to blow. When he finally reached his pickup, he felt a heavy heart. From the sounds of that ignition, he knew it wouldn't start. So Jake did what most of us would do if we had been out there. He humbly bowed his balding head and sent aloft a prayer. He tried the ignition one last time. They found him 3 days later, frozen stiff in that old truck. Now Jake had been around in life and done his share of roaming, but when he got to heaven, he was shocked. It looked just like Wyoming. Of all the saints in heaven, his favorite was St. Peter. Now this line, it ain't needed, but it helps with driving a meter. So they sat and talked a minute or two, or maybe it was 3. Nobody was keeping score. In heaven, time is free. Jake said to Pete, "I've always heard that God will answer prayers. But one time, I asked for help. Well, he just plain wasn't there. Does God answer the prayers of some and ignores the prayers of others? That don't seem exactly square. I know all men are brothers. Or does he randomly reply without good rhyme or reason? Maybe it's the time of day, the weather, or the season. I ain't trying to act smart, it's just the way I feel, and I was wondering if you could tell just what the heck's the deal. Peter listened very patiently, and when Jake was done talking, there were smiles of recognition all around, and St. Peter said, "So you're the one. That day your truck, it wouldn't start. You gave us all a real hard, and that day your truck, it wouldn't start, and you sent your prayer flying. You gave us all a real hard time with hundreds of us trying. 1,000 angels rushed to check the status of your file. But you know, Jake, we hadn't heard from you in quite a while. And although God does answer prayers, and he ain't got no quotas, he didn't recognize your voice and started a truck in North Dakota."
Did you make that up?
No, I got that. Was having a particularly hard day. She has 9 children, and her,
Haven't you heard
would it be her, would her be her great-grandmother? Would it be your great-grandmother or your grandmother?
But I didn't write it because she was a pioneer
Touch
woman.
inside
It's
of
just
it.
that she had to do a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have had to do.
Yeah.
But she still had 9 kids.
Hang on a second, Dad. The tape's making a funny noise.
This grandmother, one of her children, wrote a book about his life. And in this book, he tells a little experience that happened to him where Grandma came in and he was in the living room. They lived in like a 3-bedroom house, and she had 9 children, just like Liz and I. And as she walked through the room, and this child was sitting there, she says, "I think I'm going to die." And she went in and slammed the door.
She fell on the bed and says, "I think I'm going to die." And he said that's the only time he really sized mother kind of get frustrated. But then she came back out of the room like nothing happened and started with her work again. I think I'm going to die.
And this boy in the book that wrote the book, he says that, you know, he wondered if it was something he or one of the kids had done, and he hoped that he didn't upset his mother. He hoped that he lived up to his mother's expectations. They lived in a little house up near Kaysville when she was raising these kids. And so Liz was having a particularly bad day, and she got out her pen and she wrote a book. She wrote a little poem entitled "Pioneer Woman," inspired by this story that you just heard. I never knew her, but she touched me so, the pioneer woman of long ago. She made her fire with flat buffalo chips, but just like me, held a baby on her hips. Her heavy oaken bucket that she carried from the creek provided cool, pure water for her family. Just like me, so concerned that each was fed, that every night there was a spot for them to lay their head. She would often help her neighbor take in food or tend a child. Just like me, her schedule was somewhat wild. She gave simple acts of courage. Her desire was to be strong. Just like me, it helped to sing a song. I feel because she lives so well, my hopes and dreams will last. I can learn an awful lot of things from this woman of the past. Her arms sometimes ached with long days and little sleep. Just like me, her worries made her weep. For though generations far apart, our goals are just the same, to raise a righteous family that will grow to bless God's name. She saw many blessings and joys within her life. Just like me, she was a mother and a wife. By Liz Jensen.
Then I had to give a talk in church, and I thought,